And we are live. 5 points. Alright, what are we gonna start? Yeah, why not? Let's try the Shadow Plague. Start on normal. Nox Eternus. Hi Lara, thanks for joining. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Why not? Centuries ago, a human close to death was infected by a sentient pathogen, the Shadow Plague. Buried deep underground, they can most slowly consume and transform. Choose where your vampire emerges. The Shadow Plague has fully mutated the DNA of its host into a being of great power. Now driven by eternal hunger, it is time to rejoin the world. It's time for humanity to evolve. Where do we want our vampire to start out? We're going to start in Greenland. Probably not the greatest idea, but that seems to have a history. A vampire rises in Greenland. The world has changed beyond belief. The vampire can already smell the blood of humans and humans waiting to see such. Okay, what do we got here? Transmission. Vampires. Blood rage, I'm going to need ability to draw blood rage. Vampires have some monorail. Five dead, 6 dead. On Earth. Thanks for joining. Your lovebird. The vampire is shown as a red icon on the world map, having empowered and abilities. Use it wisely to try to cover the world. Got it. Thanks for joining, Mrs. Honey Bear. Vampire creates lair in Greenland. Hidden away from humans, the lair acts as a base for the vampire. Here it can heal itself as well as generate DNA by conducting genetic experiments on healthy and infected
Passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
0 infected, but 18 dead. The vampire is just eating people, sucking them dry. 3 infected, 5 infected. 11 infected.
Hi JJ, Lupin, thanks for joining.
Noxaturnus created by vampire. The vampire releases the unique strain of the Shadow Plague called Noxaturnus, which spreads independently from the vampire. Infected humans have no idea what the vampire has planned for them. Loving the music. 32 infected, 32 dead, 35. Alright, what's next? Nocturnal. Infected struggle to sleep at night, increases infected. Dark pustules is developed. Go with a dark pus. Infectivity is slightly harder to cure. Dark ritual. If vampire is not under attack during blood rage, the trance blood rapidly go while sleeping. Adrenal mutation of the adrenal cortex increases adrenaline and trigger fatigue for fighting attacks. Blood rage becomes more powerful. Turn the music down. Yeah, we can do that. Thanks. Yeah. Is that better? Night raids, vampire. Adapts to the modern world and is able to feed much more stealthily. Blood gift. Vampire visits hundreds of humans each night and marks them in blood, affecting them with the shadow. Yes, please. Perfect. Thanks for the heads up, and I didn't realize that was an issue. Greenland, it looks like it's having some problems. Yeah, Greenland has some issues right now. That's rough. Unknown disease spotted in Greenland. Random genetic testing in Greenland has detected a previously unknown pathogen called Noxaturnus. Genetic analysis shows similarities with bat-borne diseases that it appears to cause severe bruises. Yeah. Why does Greenland look like it has been bruised? Okay, symptoms. I'm gonna go with nocturnal. Anemia, usually line of red blood cells. Pale. Steroidal boost. Victims develop additional muscle mass. They're healthier and more effective. As if you could outrun me. North Korea rescues space station. North Korea uses peace rockets to save the International Space Station from space junk significant debris caused by explosion. Cool. Lots of infected. Vampires. Vampire gain ability to maintain countries. Vampire able to meditate and emit the shadow plague in a huge cloud. Tens of thousands of humans infected each day. Yeah. That's gonna help us. Yeah, Greenland is like a total loss at this point. It's totally infected. Okay. Now we need to move on to another country. that too far?
Maybe I should have started in another.
A land area. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get. Yeah. Because right now we're kind of just stuck in Greenland. A lot of.
Alright, no worries.
A little slow. Okay, what are we doing? Still can't move to any of the other countries. It's too far.
No. Hope I didn't lock myself out of winning.
That'd be embarrassing. What are my abilities? Vampire feeding attracts attention in Greenland. The vampire feeds by drinking the blood of its victims, leaving behind drained corpses. It is only a matter of time before the humans realize that they are something far worse than a murderous cult. Yeah, Greenland has some issues. Nox Eternus placed on watch list. Nox Eternus is placed on the WHO watch list due to its ability to cause severe prison victims. One of them is highly.
Cool, thank you.
Blood cult murders continue in Greenland. Authorities in Greenland are battling to stop the blood cult murders that are terrifying the country. So far, no one has been caught. But it matters. Thanks for joining, Empire. Alright, what do we got? We need is to travel. That's not good. No humans to feed from. The vampire in Greenland is starving to death. Unable to bring blood to will die. Man, I locked myself out of being able to win. That's hilarious. So let's not start in Greenland next time. Nox Eternus Awareness Day. Charities are holding Nox Eternus Awareness Day to raise the profile of this disease and encourage the development of a cure. Probably shouldn't have eaten everybody. New lab built in India to cure Nox Eternus due to a concern over the unusual evolution of Nox Eternus. The WHO is funding a new global system of research labs. These labs will try to cure the pathogen and train research staff
Well, at the very least, we wiped out Greenland.
A little more on, we might be able to fly away. Of course, they're working on a cure. I don't think I can get it at this point. It's too far. Okay, well, let's see. Oh. Really? Yeah, our issue might not be that I locked myself out, it might just be that I'm dumb. So. Hi Nestor, thanks for joining. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be infected before, or it's gonna be cured before we do it. Hypersensitivity symptom dictated. Trying to destroy the lab. Lab in Canada destroyed. No official information has been provided, but confusing reports are coming in about the total destruction of the preparation of the lab. That a large number of casualties stuck to cure oxygen. Loss of this lab will be a setback. What a setback. So wait, maybe I can... If I fly to Greenland... WHO labs are close to developing a cure. Cure's complete. Cure poisons vampire in Norway. The vampire in Norway is supposed to feed off humans that receive the cure. Toxic. Blood is toxic. Shadow plague and vampires. Vampire slain in Norway. A vampire has been killed in Norway. Its disease, its corpse bursts into flames and releases a dark smoke into the sky. Pretty sure we just lost. The world has survived a horrifying plague and will soon eradicate this turns for people who have died will not be forgotten. Yep, we lost. That is rough. We are cooked, chat. Okay, well now that I know, what's going on, let's do it again, and this time, we won't lose. And we'll do Nocturnus again. Something is wrong. Centuries ago, a human close to death was infected by a sentient pathogen. The shadow plague buried deep underground. The human was slowly consumed and transformed. Great vampire emerges. The shadow plague great power now driven by eternal hunger. It is time to rejoin the world. It's time humanity will go home. Okay. I want to go Greenland again. Let's start right here in the USA. Vampire rises in the USA. The world has changed beyond belief, but the vampire can already smell the blood of millions of humans waiting to be subjugated. Okay. This time, we're not going to start symptoms right yet. Night Wraith. Feed stealthily. Make it turn into a bat. Make a lair. We're gonna kill in its lair. Vampire creates lair in USA. Hidden away from humans. This lair acts as a base for the vampire. Here it can heal itself as well as generate new data by conducting genetic experiments on Your vampire can change the world. Your vampire is shown as the red icon on the world map. With deep powers and abilities to use it wisely and try to cover
Oh yeah, we'll use it more wisely this time.
It's just feeding right now. I need to wait now. Already 68 dead. Blood drinking murder reported in USA. Kinda sounds like average day in Florida. Night. 93 dead. Honeymoon ends in bloody tragedy in USA. 126 dead. Blood cult now suspected of murder in USA. Vampire feeding attracts attention in USA. The vampire feeds by drinking the blood of its victims, leaving behind drained corpses. It is only a matter of time before the humans realize that they are dealing with something far worse than murderous cult. More death linked to blood cult in USA. Game developer trademarks the word of. Did it? Mass grave found near bat colony in. Blood cult murders continue in USA. The authorities in USA are battling to stop the blood cult murders that are terrifying the country. So far, no one is caught. I think the people will do better. Healing, travel speed. Oh. Let's get that. And we're gonna travel to Canada. The USA can't catch the vampire. The vampire's not in the USA, right? Hopefully. New aid program for poor countries. The UN announces a new aid initiative for poor countries, making them less vulnerable to disease. Blood drinking murder reported in Canada. Movie company denies vampire PR stunt. Empire Industries, now world's largest defense company. Tokyo Olympics mystery. Mystery still surrounds the decision to postpone the Tokyo Olympics. Organizers promise it will happen soon, but no reason has been given for that change. Canada forms police team to hunt blood cult. Okay, we kind of need this so people can start getting infected. Nocturnal as well. And we're attractive, so it's super infected.
Oh, thanks for joining, Buck. We miss you too. Merry Christmas.
Appreciate you joining. Nox Eternus created by vampire. The vampire releases a unique strain of the shadow plague called Nox Eternus, which spreads independently from the vampire. Infected humans have no idea what the vampire has planned for them. I'll have to give you a call sometime, Buck. It's been a while. Okay, now we're getting some infected over here. Blogger claims vampires are real. That does sound like something a blogger would claim. Auxiliary steroids manipulate pheromones, but becomes more charismatic and able to manipulate sex others, increases effectivity. Lots of infected. More infected than dead. Alright, we are going to fly our vampire butt back to the US. Takes 15. Blood cult leader tracked in USA. Authorities in USA have confirmed that they are tracking a highly dangerous individual they believe is responsible for the horrifying blood cult murders that have shocked the world. Okay. We're gonna go down to Mexico now. Okay, now let's try and make a new vampire. Vampiric Awakening create a new vampire temporarily producing toxic mutagens. Almost all infected will die, but eventually a viable host will be found. Vampiric Awakening begins. Hundreds of millions of people will be killed by Nocturnus as it searches for a viable host to turn into a vampire. To speed things up and infect more people, Vampiric Awakening begins repeatedly. Let's hope it doesn't take hundreds of millions of people.
All passengers, please proceed to gate 4.
Lots of people dying all of a sudden. Lots and lots of people. Okay, is there a 15 DNA points? Okay, increase the infectivity. Mexico sends National Guard to stop blood cult. Templar Industries reveals global vampire threat. The secretive multinational defense company reveals that a vampire is behind blood cult murders that shock the world. Templar Industries claim to be taking urgent action to implement. Great. Templar Industries activate military protocols, claiming that humanity is at risk of extinction. Templar Industries have activated advanced military bases across the globe to fight the vampire threat. What on earth? Thanks for joining, Katie. Well, they're not in the US yet. They are in Greenland. And all over Southern and Eastern Europe, Japan. It's okay. We're gonna be just fine. give up though. Armed forces placed on high alert in Mexico. Okay. We are not going to stay in Mexico anymore. We're going to Colombia. Did we get a new vampire already? It's kind of scary being a vampire. Vampire attack reported in Colombia. Yep. Colombia sets up national electrical hotline. Colombia police teams hunt vampire nationwide. Brazil. Blood gift. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Now we're gonna infect faster. Much faster. Which is the next one? Dark Cloud, cost 10, okay. There's an ad break on Twitch, so we're gonna slow this down a little bit so they don't miss much. Got 7. Oop. 10. Dark Cloud. Tens of thousands of humans infected each day. Yeah. Yeah, tens of thousands, right. Brazil arms vampire hunters. Unknown disease spotted in Brazil. Authorities in Brazil expressed concern over a previously unknown pathogen called Noxoturnus. Genetic analysis shows similarities with bat-borne diseases, and it appears to cause severe wounds. For 5 minutes, ads should only be on Twitch for 3. I'll have to look into that, I'm sorry. Vigilantes in Brazil fight vampire. People across Brazil are forming groups to hunt down and fight the vampire. That's not good. We're gonna go to Argentina now. Don't need... They fit a lot in either way, that's hilarious. Noxoturnus has been placed on the WHO watch list due to its ability to cause severe bruising and disease. Already dangerous, governments are waiting warned that it could become unstoppable. Okay, how do we get more? Genetic shift in virus increases infectivity. Mutation chance makes cross-species infection possible. Increases future research. Argentina police are now. New lab built in Angola to cure Noxoturnis. Due to concern over the unusual and unpredictable nature of Noxoturnis, the WHO is funding a new global system of research labs. These labs will try to cure the pathogen and treat research staff in other countries. Great. What's that? 20 DNA points for that one. A lot of people infected at this point. Templar working to cure Noxoturnis. Templar Industries commit using their military research facilities to help develop a cure for Noxoturnis. Great. Curfew in place. What, Blood Rage, I need 17 points. We're getting closer. We need Blood Rage so we can try and destroy some of these facilities before they go too far. Pretty close to a cure. Come on. Cure 75% complete. Do I have to way up? Backing away the cure. I don't believe I do. Destroy labs to prevent the cure. Would. They're close to developing a cure. Cure complete. Cure poisons vampire and cleric. Great. Close to death. So we're gonna go back to Canada. But I mean, vampire slain in Canada. Okay, we lost again. This ain't easy. I think we're gonna go for just a standard game this time instead of going for the Shadow Plague. That's more advancing, I think. But I mean, we'll go back to it eventually. All right, let's try a fungus. Normal. Anybody have a suggestion for the name? What are we calling this virus? Or fungus, rather. Fungal plague. I mean, that could be the name. Laura says what? HBG. Honeyed Bear Games. HBG 1. That works. Select the start location. Where should we start? Pick out a place. If anybody would like to vote, give you all a minute. UK. UK it is. HBG1 begins in UK. Okay. Very beginning, I'm gonna make it transmit through the air. Successfully evolved. HBG1 is a fungus. Fungal spores find it hard to travel large distances, so you must evolve fungal spores' abilities to infect countries. Okie dokie. Abilities. Pop orange DNA bubbles, yep. Okay, make it drug resistant so it spreads faster. Should give us more DNA points faster. Riots in Mexico City caused by parking fine. That's not great. Not for Mexico, just the kind of thing that would happen. Typewriting monkeys produce copy of Shakespeare. A lot of weird little references in this game. Major file sharing website banned. That happens all the time. We're gonna make it spread. Rodents, urban areas. WHO shows terrorism risk is declining around the world. Dry winds in arid countries. $79 infected, 84, 91, 92. Water next. Wow. HBG1 infects hundreds. Falkland Islands, anemia symptom mutated. Falkland Islands, their name change. Rusty Rake declared a deadly weapon. That's fair. Affects thousands. Looking to buy Clash of Clans. worshipping Helix fossil, what? Hot singles looking for love in your area. Gamers worldwide begin worshipping Helix fossil. Swedish miner freed by Microsoft rides into sunset. Some weird news headlines. I'm not going to be reading this. More infectious than tuberculosis. Insomnia symptom mutated. Yeah, they're all getting infected super fast. New minor disease spotted in UK. Found me. Spreads to USA. Fantastic. UK starts working on a cure. Great. Symptoms. Paranoia.
Flight 291 is now boarding.
Australia infected. Fatal just yet. Mexico's infected. Japan's infected. Poor Japan. Seizures. 20 points for insanity. First death in the UK. Placed on a watch list. UK shuts down airports. France starts cure research. Cases at trauma centers. Walking Dead symptom combo. Insomnia and anemia are causing people to walk around gray with tiredness. Scientists are going to cure are less productive. Good for us. Rash symptom mutated. Becoming scary. Peru starts cure research. Okay, we're going for insanity now. UK issues pandemic alert after the entire UK is infected. Smart. Australia's leading the global cure effort. Australia bans all flights. Apparently, except for the cure. Madagascar issues. There's nobody infected in Madagascar. Not good. 25% complete cure. We made it too deadly too fast. It's rough. More infectious than HIV. Severe storms in Brazil. Spore burst. Now in Africa. Cure's 50% complete. Genetic hardening just makes it harder to cure. Nausea symptom mutated. Cure 75% complete. Applesoft announces new eye cure device to help cure HPG-1. Release date to be determined. Yeah, we made it way too deadly, way too fast. We did infect the entire US and UK. Here's 95%. Dropped down to 83, that's not enough. Unfortunate. iCure released globally. People rush to buy new touchscreen device that can help cure HPG-1. And now the cure is complete. That is hilarious. iCure a success. Wow. We lost again. Okay. No more playing around. Let's do this. We're going to disable Darwinist. So we have complete control over this. We're going to leave it HPG-1. No more random mutations. This time we're going to start it in the heart of China. Because why not? Airborne. Rats, that should help it spread through China really fast because it's a very urban environment. Next fungus should be called Chungus. I agree. Chungus is a good one. More airborne. Yeah, we're spreading pretty quick in China. Been the mutations of that Humanus Chungus. Wow. Holy crap. China, insomnia, no, it was insomnia. We want this to be completely untraceable. We're going to affect the world and then do something else. Affecting more countries. Humongous Chungus. Okay, we need to make it drug resistant. It's China. China's 100% infected. Top-notch mine opens in Sweden. That's a, pretty sure that's a Minecraft reference. Could be wrong. Pretty sure it's Minecraft. Okay. We're now going to make it spread by water. That is already spread by water. Birds. I don't want nausea. Stop evolving. Stop mutating. We want to infect everyone first. And then we'll have symptoms. Well, you know, from current history, China did very well from what we know during a pandemic. Spore burst, spore burst, spore burst, spore burst. Nope. Nausea is not going to be a thing. Yet. Did I just read that right? Penguin spontaneously combusts in zoo. That's crazy. About a quarter of the world is now infected. A couple more spore bursts. Iceland and I don't know what country that was in South America. Not offhand anyways. Another spore burst and another. Nope. No insomnia. Most of Asia is now infected. Now we're going to start putting genetic hardening on there. Another spore burst too. more than half the world. About close to 2/3. Whole world, and nobody knows. Nope. No rash. That's how you get spotted. Uh, 5 billion infected out of 7.2 billion. Severe storm strikes Tahiti. Wait, 127 dead? How are people dying from this? Severe storm in Colombia. Okay, we need to make it more drug resistant. Oh yeah, the US is already starting. No coffee. Festival of Love in Mexico. Oh yeah. US is cooked. Canada. Okay, I think we need to go to transmission. Livestock is usually a good way to get Greenland underwater as well. I wonder if we can soft lock ourselves on accident. Like if we get too many people infected but don't have any symptoms. Yeah, it needs to evolve to kill, I know. But it also needs to reach like Madagascar. Oh, it's in Madagascar, but it needs to hit Greenland. And it has not yet. How do we get it to go to Greenland? Why isn't it there? Come on, Greenland. We got a population of 56,000. But it needs to get infected already. Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, I need 13 points to do that. Hopefully we can get some of these points. Symptom mutated. Okay. Spore burst. Now it's in Greenland. And now we wait. Until everyone in Greenland is infected. You can see the red dot slowly growing. Speed that up. Oh, we are getting some DNA points. Almost everyone in the world is infected. 103, 7, 9, 11, 21. It's climbing. We're getting there. Anemia symptom mutated. We're gonna let it. Every country's infected now. There's nothing they can do. Rumors of mysterious illness in China. Rumors are spreading of a mysterious illness which is sweeping through China. However, doctors find no evidence of ill health. Is there anything I can do to make it more infectious? We're gonna be here for a minute. We're getting there. Greenland is almost a 10th infected, and it's speeding up, so. Oh yeah, look at that. Protesters claim mystery plague is real. Protesters in China urge the government to investigate mystery plague, despite doctors not finding any evidence of ill health. That is hilarious. Okay, come on. Close to half infected. Alright, we're getting close. We're getting to the end game. Symptoms, though? What kind of symptoms? I'm gonna evolve that right now. Now they know we're here. And now everyone's working on a cure. That was fast. Okay, we only need a few more DNA points. Coughing symptom mutated. We're gonna go internal hemorrhaging, because that'll start killing people quick. Everyone's infected, okay. Transmission. We're gonna get our points, some of our points back from transmission. Trying to make it a little more deadly. Wait a minute. They're shutting down land borders. People are dying pretty quick though. Quick enough? I don't know. No, not quick enough. About all we can do right now. Killed more than Spanish flu.
237 for
Global research focused on cure. Cure is 50% complete. I think we used too many points. We weren't patient enough. Watch list. Another country focused on the cure. We're Early than smallpox. 75. Points to really. Yeah. You're complete. We lost again. Didn't save enough points at the end there. Oh well. Well, our hour's up. Join us back here tomorrow at 7 for World War Z with Before Heaven and Champ Games. And most other nights for various games at 7. Appreciate everybody watching. You all have a great night, and we'll see you next time.